Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides
AS Dakar.
Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville.
Back off over the past years. So there we have the teams are coming out of the dugout already. The ball boys are making their way out, and you see the referee for the match for today picks up the ball. And they're moving on to the wet pitch. I must mention that the ball boys are from the First Touch Academy, and they have been molded by the Chief Executive Officer, Nusi Eraser Cooper. He's been a partner in Liberian football over the past years. Former Millennium star goalkeeper, traveled to England back in 2000, 2001. He never had a very long career. Didn't play professional football, but his drive for football caused him to open one of the biggest, most influential football academies in the country. And so it's a game that determined girls have made wholesale changes to, and they are in must-win situation to hand himself a lifeline to go through to consecutive African Champions League appearance. Monday, if they win here tonight, they will have a 100% record and will go 2 points clear of the group, 2 points ahead of AS Monday. That is AS Dakar. If they win, they go 2 points clear ahead of AS Monday, ahead of their matches. So let's now check our referee. Today we have a central referee, Humu Mara, from neighboring country Sierra Leone. Assistant referee is Marian Kolubali from Mali. And assistant referee too is Precious Amara, also from Sierra Leone. And the fourth official is Ayesata Diarra. Okay, so that looks like about the team of officials that you see on your screen. They are all prepared and ready for the match, which should be like 3 minutes away from kickoff. Let's now check the lineup. Firstly, beginning with the team that is playing at home according to the scoreboard, AS Dakar. They make no change from the team that ran 3-0 out against AS Mandi, 1-0 against AS Mandi on Monday night. So here is a lineup. In goal is Ndiaye, the back four of Dimbedi, Ndiaye, side, the captain Sissoko, 2 holding midfielder in Sek and Drama, and then 1 player in the advanced position, Bade, 3 attacking players up front, Ndiaye, Ford, and Imboji. The star player of the game on Monday night who scored that last cap score that gave them all 3 points against Moboamal Queens of Sierra Leone. Let's then check determined girls who are in the must-win situation. Coach Tafa Manen have made 6 changes to the team that ran a 3-0 against AS Mandi. Jackie Toa retains a place in goal from goalkeeper Princess Wea, and That back four in the Tisdale and Dan survived. It means there's no rocky job. The Gambian is out injured. She's been replaced by Masai, and Lagana takes the place of the other midfielder who is also other defender who is also out. Gale is a holding midfielder. Brown also retaining her place, and so it doubled. Up front, Une Agbazina retains her place with the number 9 shirt. Kamara and Tama, both of them coming in for previous players that were or that started the opening match. So that's how it looks like. Roland Banacor is still here with me. Roland, we are about 2 minutes away from kickoff. What are your thoughts on this one?
Predictably, I think the Senegalese AS Dakar stand a better chance in this match. Looking at their own previous performance from the initial stage, from the opening game against Mobandi Queens. They had a spectacular time, great moments in that game, though it was a hard fight win. But I think they stand a better chance against determined girls, the Liberia representative, who were trashed out in her first game. But howbeit, it's a game of soccer. Probably they can jubilate. They can come back stronger into this match and put up a fight to regain a positive chance to progress into the competition.
These two stars met 2 years ago on the 24th of July with AS Dakar coming up with a 2-1 win against the Liberian side when they met in Cape Verde. So it's a repeat of the battle they did 2 years ago. Determined girls are in yellow shirt and dark trouser, black if you like, with yellow shorts are kicking from left to right as we overlook the artificial green turf, and AS Mandi in their traditional home colors, white shirt, blue shorts, wet socks kicking from right to left. Our position is directly midway inside AS Dakar's half as we overlook the touch. So we are just doing the countdown. It's almost 5 o'clock. Kickoff time is 5. And referee Miss Humon Maria of Sierra Leone is just waiting for the fourth official or the general coordinator to signal that it is 5 o'clock for us to get underway here in Painesville. It's a cool weather. It's been showers a little while ago. So there we are. We are underway, and determined girls have kickoffs. We've all playing from left to right, just giving the ball away so early in the opening seconds or so. But they do have a truck just 6 yards short of the corner flag over the far side of the field. Like I said, the weather is fairly good as compared to early on this morning when there was a torrential shower that caused the pitch a little bit flooded, but at least it's much better than what it was this morning, and so we should have good football. And for the first time, after about 35 seconds or so, I can welcome Roland Banacor, former Jubilee midfielder, sitting there alongside me. Roland.
Yeah, thank you, Ben Gagba. It's a pleasure once more to be on the microphone, giving you analysis, stats.
Wow, that's a late tackle. I'm so sorry I have to interrupt you. And the referee, Humon Mara, was absolutely on top of it. The Senegalese captain goes down injured. Late tackled, absolutely late tackled. And the medic will have to come on. There you see it. And I think the Liberian attacking player is so fortunate not to go in the books of the referee. Number 10 there is the guilty party, Kamara. She stands right on the scene. Sorry for the action though. But this has come in the opening 90 seconds of this match. So you said the Senegalese side stand a good chance?
Yes, indeed. They stand a better chance. Looking at their previous performance from the opening day against Makandi Queens. So I think for what we saw, despite winning narrowly, but they had some players that were exceptional in the legs of Kumba Sila Mukondi. She had a spectacular performance. So I think there are a few quality players missing from the determined girls squad that should be a setback to them. But howbeit, every player that is registered or that is dressed by a coach, that coach have a confidence in why he dressed such players.
Okay, so we have a restart of the play. Possession for Dakar. Long ball headed there from Tisdale. Inside the center of the cycle, another header. Brand gets her first touch. She turns with a lemon bull. She goes to ground injured as well. Reverie said play on, and now Yaris Pond skips away from her marker. Now running towards the red touch line, and experienced defending there from the Senegalese allowed the ball to go into play for a throw in to AS Dakar, just about leveled up with the red edge of their penalty area. It's going to be Sissoko who takes the throw. Sissoko with possession. Picks out Ndiaye. Long ball. In goes across, and Jackie Trois just watches sealed harmlessly behind for a goal kick. Now here was Louise Brown trying to turn her mark up very well, yeah. She did turn her very well. And she made it past. The tackle was late. The referee ignored a play on, but that's good move from Louise Brown. Here's Dakar attacking. There's Mbochi, probably her first touch in the game. She's inside the left channel. Montoya Bar, good defending here from the Liberia. Right back, doesn't get the ball back in the end. Mbochi goes to ground looking for the free kick, not given. Brown clears it low clearance, poor one. I must consider the mid on this one. And Dakar looking for the free kick, don't get it. The Liberians has possession. Homu and Mara has stopped play. As Mbochi, Kuma Mbochi goes to ground. Crowded around 3 yellow shirts or gold shirts if you like that. Well,
Ben, I think that was a foul.
yeah, Lagama was at the middle of it. And then it came the arrival of Kamara to press in there. But anyway, we continue and play. Dakar possession. Yeru Sissoko. First down ball in. Free kick. And the Determined Girls are very furious. Don't think there should be a free kick. Don't think there should be a free kick.
I think that was a sluggish play there from the skipper of Determined Girls, Jenny Tisdale. She feared that she heard the sound of the whistle, picking up the ball with her hands. That was when the referee called for an infringement.
Habib Baldes fouled. 23 yards out from goal, left of the center of the penalty area. Jenny Tisdale will be booked just inside 6 minutes of this one. It's still early.
She lost concentration there. Actually, if she was actually paying attention, she would have followed the play. The referee gave an advantage. So I don't know where she came from giving her ears to a sound of a whistle that wasn't sounded by the referee.
I think she was given yellow card for dissent.
Yeah.
I think this is because of dissent, not because she held the ball.
No, she wasn't the one that went in contact with the player.
No, she held the ball and slammed it to the floor. That's dissent. Should be a booking. Let's see the replay to the end. She picks the ball up there, and I think she slammed the ball to the floor. But it's going to be the free kick. What's a handball you still saying?
Yeah, that was a handball.
Let's go ahead.
But you look at the position where the foul was called. That was a handball.
I agree with you. Free kick. Fall stands on top of it. She looks favorite. In her blue shoes. Number 10.
And look at her composure.
For Senegal, yeah. They're still doing something tactically. There's a curling effort straight into the gloves. Or Jackie Trois was involved for the first time after she's come in for Princess Wie, who played the first game in which Determined Girls lost 1-0. Yeris Louis Brown. Nice pass from Brown, spraying the ball down the left-hand side. Determined Girls attacking from left to right. And then there goes the clearance there just on the edge of the penalty area. They sort of play for a throw in to Determined Girls. They're coming alive.
Yes, indeed. We have seen much better chances being created here from Louise Brown. Her passes, her connectivity has shown so much excellent from a quality play.
In goes a long throw, very disappointing throw from the Liberia side, number 16, Dan. Not a good one. From hard straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper. This goalkeeper had a very good game here on Monday night. And the Liberian side will wish that she doesn't play, doesn't replicate the performance of Monday night. Tisdale, on the yellow card though. Picks up Brown. Brown loves to try to turn it around her marker. She's blocked there. Now here is Mandy. For trying to not make the central defender on that occasion. But you have to say great defending from Masao.
Yeah, that was a great defending from Lucy Masakwe, who just took a sensational move from Blancos FC to determine girls.
My first time seeing her playing central defense, she been
yes,
play as a left.
She is a quality player, utility player. I saw her play both left back and right back, left back and right back for Blancos FC.
Here is the corner, the first corner of the match, left touchdown ticking. Jackie Twa is there. She pumps it away, and then determined girls, D girls have possession, looking to break on the counter. Love the play. Here is Brown now. Doesn't get the first sliding challenge, comes in. The ball is back for inside the penalty area, right footer, and straight into the gloves of Jackie Twa. The game is electrifying so early.
Yes, electrifying so early from a suckish defensive work there from the back four of our determined girls. I think Coach Tafa Mane needs to be very mindful of his tactics in defense. They are not creating best closing opposition. They are creating so much space for the Senegalese attackers.
Here they come again. Here's Dakar. Long button. But she gets involved. She gets in behind down. She slots her right foot there. Wow. Just inches away.
Yes, indeed, inches away. But I think the Senegalese attacker need to be very consistent in terms of completing attacks, because if you have such a brilliant opportunities in the early stage of the game and not utilizing, and that may end up in the negative food for you if you are not mine.
Chance to see the replay. The initial play from the number 17, Jenin Kuma Nyai, before Kumba Mboji, gliding challenge or gliding strike that just went narrow the wire of the near post. Inside the opening 10 minutes, we have had great chances. Corner kick here for Nyai. Chance to see that Kuma chance again. Jackie Twa was entirely exposed. Here is a corner whipped in towards the back pole. Twa is there again. She has a crucial block. It will be a successive corner for AS Dakar. The Senegalese have put 6 wet shed inside the penalty area. Corner taken short. In goes the right footer. Jackie Twa is equal to even to A as she watches sailed over her crossbar and behind for a goal kick. What do you make of Jackie Twa now playing the first game, and the coach Tafa Mane restore confidence in her and gets her back into the starting lineup?
It's a decision from the goalkeeper Strainer, probably giving advantage. You know, Jackie, so she needed to have been given an opportunity, not given an opportunity from the first game. She gets by in goal, so she has so much to prove into this match. She has so much to prove into this match against AS Dakar. So I think Jackie Twa need to express more confidence into this game. Despite going first 11 minutes, she need to express more confidence.
Okay, so we play almost a dozen of minutes here at a very cool SKD, very cool weather. Determined girls are in their change script, play in goal and black, kicking from left to right as we look. Mandy in white shirt and blue shorts and white socks, kicking from right to left. DK with possession. Good turn here. The number 8 has been fouled in the process. And referee Ms. Humu Mara from Sierra Leone agrees. Free kick midway inside their own half. Lucent Masakwe with the yellow shoes takes the free kick. Left footer. Picks up a teammate. Love the turn here from determined girl. Long ball trying to release. Kamara down this right hand side. The goalkeeper runs to the urgency of the play and just latches the left foot of the play for a throw into D. Gers.
Yeah, certainly indeed. They are putting much confidence here into the first 45 minutes. Their runs, their passes, and they have shown the energy that they are out here for something despite losing the first game.
In goes the cross, and the goalkeeper is off. Now here is long ball play. Lagana, Moji skips away from the second yellow shot, the third one. Good football from Kuma Moji. In goes the red-footed delivery. Is inside on the edge of the penalty area. Sissoko forward from fullback, loss of footing, goes to the deck. The referee sees nothing wrong with it. It's going to be a throw in to Dakar. Sissoko takes in the path of four. Four goes back to Sissoko. Sissoko, 2 goal shots surrounding her. She easily turns over possession. Sid Lagana trying to get the ball back, but she does in this other play for a throw in to Dakar.
Yes, indeed, it is a throw for the Senegalese side.
There is Sissoko. Gets around her marker sweetly. Gets around Brown. In goes the cross. It comes. It looks like I've traveled outside, but it came off the crossbar.
Yeah, actually, I think that was a beautiful play there from the Senegalese attack.
Dakar possession. Determined girls are in gold and black in a must-win situation. They've been stronger than what they were in the first game in the opening 15 minutes or so.
Yeah, like I said during the first game, I said when coaches go after their first game, the comeback is going to be different from what you saw first.
Many people criticized them, boo at them, thought that they didn't play so well. Were disappointed. Free kick. That's according to Miss Mara from Sierra Leone. 10 yards over the halfway line inside the half of D. Gers. Trying to have a look at the clearance from Lucien Massaquet. And goes the free kick. Father's there with the head up. Jackie Trois got us at easily. Sissoko. Good play from Sissoko to check on his right foot. Then on the right, long volley inside the penalty area, picked up by Jackie Trois. Jackie Trois shows that she should be number 1 for the Determined Girls team.
Yes, indeed. It happens when a goalkeeper who is given an opportunity lost confidence in that game.
Couple of players on the floor. One is up. Injury concern for the AS Dakar. Now here is fall. Hard ball. Miscommunication from the Liberian side. They still haven't cleared the line yet. Now Brown, forward pass from Brown. Sissoko. calling possession. Titemri girl trying to move forward. Brown wants it. She allows it to run on the far side of the field. Agbazina. Claire on the halfway line. Pick up by Lucy Masakwe, left footed. Low angle ball from Masakwe. Brown, Louis Brown, nicknamed Kevin De Bruyne. Lovely turning here. Picks up Africana clearance there on the edge of the penalty area. And it's other play for a throw in. Good football from Louis Brown.
Yeah, good combination in central circle there from Louis Brown and Dabo. They are showing so much quality in the middle of the park for Determined Girls.
Well, it's going to be a throw in and injury concern for Determined Girls. I think Dagbo goes to ground. But that was Brown. Lovely turning there, trying to release her teammate.
Not Dabo, but Kamara.
Kamara, yeah.
Auntie Kamara.
Trying to release Kamara inside the penalty box. She was caught.
Yeah, that was a smart defensive work there from that AS Dakar fullback who came out quickly, make a clearance, but went down in pain and agony.
We'll talk about how Dakar played against Mo Queens and the way Determined Girls played against AS Mandi. Many predicted that this game is going to be a walk in the park for AS Dakar.
Yeah, you expect that looking at the head-to-head record, AS Dakar stays in a better position against Determined Girls. Looking at they made one time coming into this game, winning 2-1 a few years back. So looking at the previous result against Sierra Leonean Star and looking at Determined Girls' own result against the Malian Star, I think obviously any football pundits or football follower will have definitely give the edge to AS Dakar.
What do you think of Determined Girls? Now, it's an honor strength Determined Girls side playing with makeshift defense. Lucy Masakwa playing at center back, following injury to Rocky Joff, the Gambian. In fact, two Gambian. Captain Jata also injured the striker. Still, though, they are coping.
Yes, indeed. Is currently working in modern football. You see these things happen nowadays. Football wing backs, right back, left back coming into central defense as far as central midfield. So it's obviously so. If you're having to play football nowadays, you have to be a player that will look versatile.
The toss of former Jubilee midfielder Roden Banacor here would mean it's going to be a throw for the Liberian side. It's going to be taken long by Damon Dine. Claire eventually, but is Dakar. Good pressure from Tisdale. Jalen Tisdale. Brown shot has been blocked in the process. 20 minutes is AS Dakar nil. Determined Girls nailed. Free kick to AS Mandi just on the left edge of their own penalty area.
And Mabandi Kamara is still being attended to by medics outside of the playing pitch. I think that's going to be a harmful one for the Determined Girls squad here, Coach Tapamane.
So for the moment, the Librarians are temporarily down to 10 men. As a restart play, the pass here picking up side. The captain, she's calling for the assist. She's going to square A again to her defensive partner, Njai. Long ball, play forward. Jackie Toa is also equally even to it. She races from her line ahead of foul, picks up possession in that pale green shirt with LBT advertisement on it.
Yeah, they are being sponsored by one of Liberia Premier's Bank, LBD, one of the oldest bank in Liberia. And interestingly, Mambandi Kamara is back up to her feet. She might be given the opportunity to come back on once more.
So it's 21 minutes played, 1-1 at 0-0. We are square. Yeah, at the SKD. Long ball chased by 4. Masakwe is there trying to monitor 4. Masakwe, a little bit of tapping from 4. It falls to Taylor Tisdale. This is good football from Determined Girls down still inside their own half though. The ball is played forward. Looking for Tama. With a number 11 shirt. Elizabeth injured Tamba. The goalkeeper gets involved. Njai. Running the red touchline. The cross goes in, charged down by a gold shirt. Thrown in.
Ben, I think interestingly, Buntu Sila person is missed here in this match
Yeah.
due to injury. I think that might have some effect on the determined girl squad.
It has an effect. I do agree with you absolutely. Now here is Mandy attacking. In goes the air ball. It's been headed there by Lagana. Lagama, that is the Liberian side, left a red back. One of 6 chinches being made by Tafa Manning today. And so it's going to be a corner. Corner taking far side. In goes the corner header there from Baude. It just still agonizing the while over the top of Jackie Twice goal and behind for a goal kick. 23 minutes played, Roland. It's still 0-0.
Yes, indeed. You might expect such a result into the opening minutes. But the best moment of this game going to take effect in the last 45 minutes.
You think so in the last 45 minutes?
Yeah, certainly.
Today, in the early game, it finished Mobomo Queens 0. Yes, Monday 0. No goal. Do you think we're going to have similar finisher today, or we are likely to have goal or goals?
I do see a goal coming in this match, or goals. Looking at the energy level of both teams, I believe you might see a goal into this match.
In goes a long ball. Masakwe reacts quickest. Then she has a chance to hook it back. Masakwe. We have to stop play. A player of Dakar is on the floor. She gets a hand from the referee. There is a tackle. How go to deck. But that was a decent run from the Labyrinth side. The player they're trying to get around a couple of wet shirts to put the cross in. Dakar. Good defending from Lagama. Lagama finds one goal share to Temi Gresner. Mboji, free kick.
Yeah, that was a great defensive work there from the determined girls fullback. She was very clever in that challenge against experienced Silla.
Yeah, Kuma Stella Mboji.
Yeah.
Mboji, I hope I got my pronunciation correct. Mbodjr. Mboji.
She had been one of the players to watch in this competition.
She's a starlet. I mean, she's been a star to watch. She got a Woman of the Match award on Monday night, yeah, and when she scored that 94th minute goal against Mobuemo Queens of Sierra Leone, you know. Is it surprising for you to see how Lagama has really been closely marking her in the opening 26 minutes or so?
Yes, indeed. It's like Coach Stafford Manning told her that you need to do a man mark.
Just sticking on her.
Yeah, she doesn't care. Look at the space. Look at the gap. She doesn't care what's the threatening moments. If the ball do beat her 2 full back, I don't know. Probably Coach Stafford Manning might be observing. Look at his 2 central defenders. They are giving so much gap between the number 4 player and that of the red back.
Well, the red back Diata Langama, I think it's a foreign player from Gambia also. She's given straight instruction. That's straight instruction.
Yeah, you need to be more game disciplined. I think that's the essence.
You got to play according to the wishes of the coach.
Yeah. And Louis Brown has been giving a pep talk by Coach Stafford Manning. And she be having to be one of the youngest into this squad.
Yeah.
I do saw her a year or 2 back when I traveled with the Honor 17 team there in Guinea.
Okay.
She had a wonderful performance against the Guinean Honor 17 national team.
Here is a chance to Temige attacking down the left flank. In goes a low ball. Well, good move, but the decision to play the ball first time wasn't good.
Yeah, that was a feeble one there for the goalkeeper of AS Dakar.
Well, Ajit Ndiaye stringing couple of the passes, picks off a skip outside on the edge of the penalty area side, goes back to Ajay. Ajay can now connect Ndiaye. Ndiaye forward ball, headed up from a goal shot. Dembele. Masakwa comes across.
Yeah, Masakwa doesn't want to take a responsibility of any errors.
Lucy is everywhere. I mean, this girl, she's one of the best track runners in the country. She plays kickball. She plays basketball.
She have won several
plays
awards,
football.
several medals.
She's a winner in
Yeah.
every sport.
Yeah. But quite interesting. She was unfortunate with Blancos FC.
Yeah, but one man can play football though, so.
But one man can run.
yeah. For athletics, yes.
And that's where she's actually perfect at.
Diata Lagamba. Louis Brown contests the long ball, doesn't get it. Mbochi brings it down. She's been quiet so far. Kuma Mbochi in this game. Now here we see with possession picking up Sissoko would not mix Brown, but the attack goes nowhere. Injatama twisting and turning, turns over possession to AS Dakar. Here is Sa. Sa picks up left back Sissoko. Sissoko latches it, right foot, picking up foul. Jenny Tisdale puts her hand up for the Osa flare, doesn't get it. And here is Kumba. Kumba come very deep. Her net man, Diata Lagamba, always monitors her.
Yeah.
Sissoko.
Crossfield
pass.
I think that's one of the best moments in this match to see Kumba against Lagamba.
Free kick. Louis Brown wins it. This player is
she doesn't even care whether it is a true infield of her on her own wing. Her intent, her decision here is to keep not 2 inches away from her.
Two of them. This is over the
Yeah.
See the 3 and the 7.
Yeah.
It's like in Labyrinth English, my holler well on rest. Be on holler well on rice.
Yeah.
Okay, Masakwa's free kick on the edge of the area. Headed there from Sa. Pick up at 4. Louis Brown comes across. 4, left footer delivery. Looking for Kumba Mbochi. Let's see, she gets on her left foot. She always checks on her right. Lagama is there. In goes the volley over the bar. Good football, Kumba. But equally, you have to say credit to Diata Lagamba.
Yeah, Lagama is doing a phenomenal job. She's on top of game. She's on her feet. She's on her toe. Well, I think the marking is clever. Her runs are all clever, but she needs to continue. I think that could be the positivity.
Football is 90 minutes. We only play 30 minutes. You got 2 more 30 minutes to go.
Yeah, she needs to continue. I think then we can give her credit.
We are near inside the SKD. Yeah, opportunity for determined girls in the goal shots to attack here. The pass ricochets off a west shirt. Double gives away possession. Falls, picks up. She has Kuma available to her left hand side. Ignores her for the moment. Tries to check on her right foot again. The clearance has been made by Tisdale. Brown picks up the pieces here with that bright lemon shoes now. Brown, right footed delivery in the half of Senegal. The Senegalese side, but giving it away to a Wesher. Here's Balde. Power pass looking for Kuma. Kuma trying to run around Langamba. I mean, I always would say Kuma Langamba. Kumba Langamba.
Yeah, they sounds very interesting. Lagamba is on top of her game. She's taking direct instruction. One might say from Coach Tafa Mane.
Langamba will take the goal, keep with the west shoes there. She puts her right foot into it. Doesn't go too far. Pick up here. It's Brown now. Brown, right foot, a short pass. Good football here from Tita McGregor, but just trying to get the ball for Brown. Retrieves it. Then Tita McGregor attacking. Long ball has been played. The goalkeeper comes out, clears it off balance. And it's other play for a throw in. Good fast break football from D girls.
Yeah, the Demon girls are showing some positivity here. They are showing the energy. But what comes in is if they can end what they have started.
2 players from Dakar on the floor. Let's have a chance to look at this attack again. It's a long ball played forward. Opportunity for the run to be given there. In goes the goalkeeper. She comes there first time clearance. Collides into her own defender. But I have to say, great intervention from Louis Brown. The pass here looking for Kamara is inch perfect. But the goalkeeper plays the smart move. runs from her line, gets there in time before Kamara to have it cleared over the dead ball line for throw in. We're talking about good weather, but the weather is changing.
Yeah, it's getting actually unfavorable here for both teams.
We have a temporary stop to the game. 33 minutes play. AS Dakar Senegal 0. Tutemi Girls Liberia 0. As it stands, AS Mandi will stay on top thanks to a superior goal difference at the expense of AS Dakar ahead of their meeting on March day 3. While Tutemi Girls will stay bottom after conceding 3 goals in the opening match. They have to concede 1 yet. This was a great move. Strong goalkeeping as well from Ajay Ndiaye.
Yeah, a brilliant goalkeeping from Ajay, who came out quickly to make a clearance away from defense. Or as Mabandi Kamara will have capitalized on the defensive error.
Look at your screen again. You see Mboji. Mboji has been monitored by Lagana. We restarted, played free kick to Dakar.
She doesn't even care.
That's a hard boot. This is
That is a good game plan. Do you think?
I think they should be a little patient. Try to win possession. Try to string 3-4 passes. That's not a good tackle. There is a yellow card. Well, number 12 for the German girls. It's been booked. Is that number 12? Number 19 has been booked for the German girls. Gay.
Success Gay.
Success Gay has been booked. Jen and Tisday has been booked. All happened in the first half.
Another sluggish defending there.
Yeah, that was an ambitious strike from the Senegalese that took a deflection on his way. Yeah, both of them joshing the same ball.
Yeah, lack of communication.
Yeah, it should be the easiest in the game. Cell phone is not 10 out of US.
Yes, indeed.
Why you won't communicate correctly?
Nobody knows.
Towards the back post, Mboji keeps it in play. Good challenge here to delay the tackle. Louis Brown coming out. The ball has been played backward. Goalkeeper Ajay. Trouble here for Dakar. They're trying to clear the line quickly. Again.
Sounds very interesting, Ben.
Lagama v. Kumba. Lagama with the throw on the red touchline, headed there from a west shot of AS Mandi. Pick up by 4. She's come very deep with it, number 10 shape. Monitored by Louis Brown. She gets away from Brown so sweetly. She's still moving. She needs some support. And then Mboji is trying to run for the pass. Good defending from Lagama as goalkeeper Twa comes out and collect in her pale green outfit. Through red touchline. That's left touchline for Sissoko.
Ben, I think Lagama is doing a great job here. Liberians are going to be proud of her, most especially against Kumba. She's actually doing a great job.
Yeah. Well, Diata Langamba has been successful so far in holding off Kuma Mboji. Nayerisa going back to goalkeeper Ajay. Ajay with the yellow shoes for clearing it straight to Louis Brown. Brown. Good pass from Brown. Long range effort. The intent is excellent, but she doesn't get the contact she needs to hit it from that distance.
Yes, indeed. Every player will need a perfect contact.
Double.
To hit on perfectly.
Double doesn't just get the contact. Basse double. Her left foot a drive from her yellow shoes. Just held behind for a goal kick. Sal up against the Liberian left back. Then she does well, plays the ball long, looking for Kuma. Kuma brings it down with a left foot, doesn't keep it in play. And like I said, Kuma and Diata, Langama, they're all over there inside that left channel at all times. I mean, Langama is very, very athletic. When you play in player like that, it was very fleet-footed. He had to be very fast. And on that occasion, she's on top of the game.
Definitely. That is what Lagama is actually doing.
Long ball play forward here, trying to release a goal shot of the Temi Girls. First time ball has been cleared over the touchline. It's going to be throw in to D Girls.
Yeah, Ben, that was a brilliant defensive work there from AS Dakar fullback, making up a good clearance. Or S, Mabandi Kamara, who have utilized and maybe get it back of the net.
Yeah, that Dimbedi. Damodan gives him the throw in. Here is a chance. It's been blocked. The referee sounds the whistle. Penalty determined Girls. Saw the captain was in the way. It's a shot on target. And see the supporters there. There was a long throw from Damo. Inside the box. Here is the effort. From Dabo. I think Mabinti Kamara will take this penalty, the number 10 for the Temi Girls.
Mabanti Kamara.
Mambanti.
Yeah, Mabanti Kamara.
Mambanti Kamara. Is it Guinean?
Yes, she is a Guinean. She had a debut. She had a spectacular debut season with Determined Girls.
Right footed, easy and cool as he like. The goalkeeper made no move. Mabinti slots the ball in the corner to give Determined Girls a 1-goal lead here as we fast approach the first half whistle from the penalty spot. That's a decent penalty. That's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, it was absolutely brilliant. What a magnificent finish there from Mabanti Kamara, taking the lead here for Determined Girls.
Well, that's football for you. AS Dakar, the favorites, have to come from behind now.
Yeah.
The hosts are in front.
But it certainly happens. At times the West team wins.
Yeah, the underdogs can go on the win if you like. But there is a celebration. Tafa Mane.
And there goes a celebration.
Is just happy.
It reminds me of the South Africans.
Yeah, they call us yeah, they look typical South Africans.
Yeah.
Yeah. So D Girls lead against Dakar of Senegal by a goal to nil. And the goal scored by Mambinti Kamara from the spot kick after Sarr was guilty of handling the ball inside the penalty area.
Yeah,
it was all Determined Girls. I'm sorry, AS Dakar for most of the time, but they are now trailing. In goes the cross. Header from there. That was Kuma with the header. It just still agonizing the way beyond for Goki. Yep.
Yeah, that was a sluggish defending there from the two center backs, leaving men unidentified in such a dangerous position. But like I said, if you do ask me for my best player in this first 45 minutes, I would choose Lagama, who have kept quiet the talisman of the Senegalese side, AS Dakar.
I do agree with you. She won the Under 20 MVP of the tournament in Senegal. Was that in Mauritania? We're playing for Senegal, you know, a couple of months ago. Yeah, we both of them again, Lagama and Kuma. Lagama is on top of her game. The experienced Jackie Toa collects the ball and goes to deck. Takes 1-2 bounces, the third one. Puts her right foot into this one and straight out of play. But the player of Determined Girls is on the ground. The goal scorer, Mambinti Kamara. Is this serious? Not really. She's up. We're going to restart play with a drop ball. The ball was in the possession of Jackie Trois when the whistle sounded. And so we restart play with a drop ball. Jackie Trois puts her right foot into this one. Pick up by Akpezena. She gets away from her marker, but the second touch is heavy and takes it over the dead ball line, throw into Sissoko and AS Dakar. Foul. Easy one for Trois.
But Jackie Trois is getting a moment here now.
I'm one person I don't believe in relying on one goal to win a game. I expect determined girls to come out, get the second goal. That goal will be the insurance goal.
Yes,
you
indeed.
know, yeah, you have to look for the insurance goal.
But one is better than nothing, Ben.
Yeah, but when you have the chance, you should be able to go forward. It's too early to wind down the clock. Free kick there inside the center cycle. I love to see them scoring. So that was a free kick.
Yes,
It's
indeed.
going to start with drop ball. Wow.
That wasn't a free kick. I
Oh,
think that.
okay.
Look, Gamba and
Langama and Kuma Mboji. Throw in Sissoko. There's going to be 2 minutes of other on time in this one. Injured Tamba. The ball just runs off a shin. Ndiaye. Long ball. Lagama is there. Takes it away. Hooks it over the dead ball line. Throw in. Here's Dakar.
and she gets an applause from the crowd.
Yeah. She's athletic.
She have shown so much worth here in defense.
That's poor. That's very poor from Sissoko. To not put in the cross. Allow the ball to run out of play when she was in full control and possession. Today, girls supporters are yearning for the first half whistle.
Yeah, it helps. It helps in the when you are being motivated by your supporters.
What a time to score a goal just on the stroke of halftime.
Yeah,
The players can go in the dressing room.
but not just a goal, but a crucial goal.
A crucial goal, they can take some juices, rest, and they can come back, with refreshed mind to play, Determined girls trying to manage the first half to end 1-0 in their favor. Taste the out, hack the ball towards the halfway line in the path of Kamara, but that will be the last whistle for the first half from Miss Humu Mara of Sierra Leone. as she calls up the first half to a close. It's been an entertaining one in which AS Dakar created the chances for the initial stage, but failed to get the opener. And after they missed their chances, Mambintu Kamara, 5 minutes short of the first half whistle, put Determined Girls 1-0 up front from the spot kick after Indiaye were guilty of handball inside the penalty area. The referees, team of referees are having chat with Ating, the Senegalese coach, but it's halftime here at the SKD Roland.
Yeah, it's halftime, but I think the Senegalese AS Dakar coach seems to be disenchanted, probably on the decision of the penalty.
Back from recess at the SKD, AS Dakar versus Determined Girls, and Dakar are preparing their first substitution of the night. They're going to introduce number 9, Fantasy, who started the first game, and she replaces Drama, number 15. Right on the start of the second half. There we go. AS Dakar in wet shirt, blue shorts, and wet socks, kicking from left to right, get us on the way against Determined Girls in their gold shirt and black shorts, gold socks as well, kicking from right to left. The lead by a goal to nil, the Liberian Sa, but possession is with AS Mandi, who hacks it on the halfway line. Caught about Lagama. Very impressive in the first half, gets a first touch. Now this ball is sprayed down this left-hand side. The Liberian attacking player, Mambintu Kamara, doesn't keep it in play. So it's going to be goal kick to Dakar. Sissoko making the pass there, looking for Imboji. Imboji is Osa. Lagama just cuts across Imboji, but the flag goes up from Miss Mariaman Kolubali of Mali, assistant referee number 1. Determined Girls are going to reply to that substitution. Number 26 will be introduced for number 6. Kanti Sai comes in for Louis Brown. Is that Louis Brown? Number 9. Joy Igbazina. So Joy Igbazina is being replaced with Kanti Sai, who started on the bench. Roland Banako is here.
Yes, Ben. Determined Girls have to fight. They will have to fight up to the last minute into this match, because the AS Dakar side seems to be more confident of expressing positive in this match. But what I do believe, Coach Tafa Manning, with his own level of experience, he needs to manage this game. Management plays a very important role into the second 45 minutes here at the SKD.
Free kick from Nia. Nia lifted inside the penalty towards the back pole. Far is there with the header entirely unmarked, but she puts it 2 miles off the target. Goal kick to Jackie Toa is hacked on halfway line. Putting back, looking for Fantasy, fence off the challenge, sprays the ball on the other side. There to Imboji. Imboji doesn't keep it in play. Mbochi and Diata Langamba, both of them have started again at the start of the second half, always together. It's just like you say sugar and tea.
Yes, indeed. I think she's taking direct instruction from Coach Tafa Mane.
Another throw into Dakar on the left touchline, far side of the field. It's taken quickly by Sissoko, looking for a foul marked by Brown. Then Sissoko whips it in towards the back post. Brought down by India. She's been monitored. Kingley, sliding challenge called in. Great tackle, I thought. But the referee has given the free kick. Wow. The AR on the red touchline says it's a free kick.
Yeah, that's the AR
to the Senegalese. Yeah. Miss Marianne Kolobadi gives the free kick to AS Dakar, who trailed behind Determined Girls by a goal to nil. Free kick in a promising position inside the red channel. About 4 yards short of the penalty area, the bar line. And Dakar have got 5 wet stress inside the penalty area, including foul, was locking there towards the back post, monitor by Lucien Masakwe. In goes the free kick, foul, touches it towards the back post. She doesn't make contact, and the ball sailed harmlessly beyond for a goal kick.
Yes, indeed. I think the most interesting, I think the two matches, what I know, Ben, the two last matches going to be very interesting one.
Yeah.
If
They're
the
going to be
result,
very
if the
interesting.
result do end in favor of Determined Girls.
Yeah, Determined Girls will have the Sierra Leonean champions, Mobwemo Queens. Yeah. Would that be on Saturday? Would that be on Saturday?
We hope to get a fixture.
Yeah, I think it's on Saturday. And then you will have AS Monday taking on AS Dakar. I will call it a battle, the AS Derby. That is going to be, a tough one.
Yeah.
To be honest. But there's still a long way to go. We play only 51 minutes here between these two sides. Only 6 into the second 45 minutes. That's according to William Banacor. Long ball. Pick up by Sissoko on the halfway line. The fullback forward. From fullback. Lofted pass. Looking for the run of Mbochi again. Langama is equally even to that run. And monitors the ball as it just go over the goal line for goal kick.
Ben, I continue to say this. What matters in this game are Lagama, who happen to be one of the favorites in this match from our commentary booth here. What matters is continuity. Whether she can continue what she have started against Experience Kumba.
Lucien Massaquet hacks the ball to play for through in inside the left channel there to the Senegalese sides. The Liberians are hanking on here. The throw is just about leveled up with the left edge of the penalty area. It's taken by Sissoko in the path of foul. Foul against Brown. Brown concedes another throw. This time about 3 yards short of the corner flag. Over the far side of the field. Sissoko will take again. Takes a shot. Giving the way. Mabintu Kamara, the goal scorer, having some problems deep inside that channel. She clears it on the turn forward. Good forward pass now. And then Determined Girls can then try to break as a long ball trying to pick up Angel Tamba over the halfway line has been blocked by a west shed and other play right on the halfway line for a throw in to Langama. Langama is taking her own time. She's in no hurry.
Yeah, these are some of the tactics.
She takes it long, headed there for a west shot. Mambintu Kamara heads it off balance. Louis Brown trying to track far. Good decent pass here. Looking for Fantasy. Fantasy turn, crossing on the other foot. And then one goal shot comes across. Here is a red footed trap here from Kuma, but
Ben-
still while up the upright and beyond for goal kick.
Yeah, a perfect recovery there from skipper Genetis there, but I think that was a poor clearance that went strictly to Kuma Silla. Quite interesting. Kuma has changed in position.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough under her favorite left hand side with Diata Langamba. So she tries to come on the right hand side. Probably she can try to get something off.
Get some breath.
Yeah, probably she wants to see whether if she doesn't get it from Langamba, she can try Damon down.
Dama having to be one of the quality player fullbacks in our league. I saw her last season, couple of games.
Oh.
I saw her own performance.
You didn't see what I saw?
I think that's a switching position.
No, Louis Brown,
I've gone to
after
right
taking
back.
instruction from the coach, she ran straight at Far and just jumped in front of her, and Far just dare slap her.
No, you're not seeing something. A changing position. Louis Brown had dropped the right back position while Lagama dropped into the middle of the park.
Let's see how it pans out, but there's still a long way to go. 54 minutes on the clock. The referee
No, Langamba is still.
yeah, Louis Brown is marking Far. It's okay.
No, Lagamba is still placing her position.
Yeah, Lagama will remain in that position. It is Damon Down that has the responsibility of marking Mbochi. Now here's Down. Down clears left footer. Only as far as a wet shirt. Jackie Twash will come out, and she did. She make huge claim.
Yes, indeed. I think the work now lies on the head of Damon Down.
Yeah, but the thing is, I tell you why. Kuma is very, very, very dangerous on the left-hand side because she's a winger that cuts in on her right foot.
Yeah.
So if she's on this right-hand side, she must do everything.
It's a little bit difficult.
It'll be difficult because the left foot is the weaker foot,
Yeah.
and her strength is the right. So she moves like she's moving to the left, then she cuts in on her
There are other
right and
quality
fire.
wingers. There are other quality wingers who are super on their right, playing from the right wing.
If he asks me to describe who Kumar is, she's almost like Antonin from Man United, the Brazilian Antonin. Okay, if you want to compare another left footer, probably you would say
She's a right footer.
yeah, she's a right footer. Another right footer, you would say Saka.
Okayo?
Yeah, Bukayo from Arsenal. He's right footed.
No, he's left.
He's left footed,
Yeah.
and he operates on the right wing.
Yeah.
Okay, so Antonin too is left footed, operates on the right wing. So I'm looking for a natural right footer who operates on the left flank. I think it would be Lauren James, the England international, the little sister of Reece James. She's at the World Cup for England.
I think she might be suspended.
She was given a red card against Nigeria. She had a huge stamp on the defender of Nigeria.
I think that's going to be a huge blow.
Yeah. But okay, so she's playing like Reece James. Ironically, they're wearing the same number 7 shirt.
Yeah.
So
there are a lot of work for Damon Down now into the last couple of minutes here.
yeah. Let's see.
35 minutes?
Yeah,
Or
we
30
got
minutes?
30 plus added on time. You never know how many of added on time we're gonna play, but we just play 57 minutes in
That
the
should
game.
be decided by the central referee.
Yeah, we don't have the time to the opportunity to put time in the game.
Yeah. But we can predict as well.
Yeah. We restart play after that momentary stop. AS Dakar with possession. And then Louis Brown comes across, forces a threat. It's going to be a throw taken by Sissoko towards Far. Louis Brown is all over Far. Far turns well. In goes the cross. Here is a header coming in from Fantasy. And then Damon down up against Mboji. Damon still with possession. She clears off balance. That thing, I think should be the free kick. Nice looking player. What is that?
The ball went across the touchline.
Oh, okay. Here is Far turning. Masakwe. In goes the cross. Jackie Twa punches it away. Opportunity is being cleared off the line. The Senegalese are putting the hand up. The referee stops play here. Couple of goal shots are on the floor.
Two players of determined girls are on the floor. Lagamba is also lying down in pins.
It's uncharacteristic that Langama goes to the floor.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her gone to ground.
Yeah, there are some challenging moments in that middle in that middle of the goalposts. So I think she was one of those that experienced some tackles.
The player on your screen here is Diata Langamba with the wet shoes. She's been attended to now by a team medic. She's wearing the number 3 shirt, playing a red. But let's see a chance. Love the turn here from far.
Defensive work there from Lucy Massey.
No, I disagree if he says sluggish defending. I mean,
she gave him a goal side to her opponent. I think you should be very protective.
Probably you may want to say so, but that's decent football too from far. You can discount, such a clever looking play.
Yeah, but your first priority should
it's
be
a black goal side.
Because a smart player will want to use that side and cleverly enter into the penalty box.
Sometimes you don't know, but it's a 90-minute job. You do all along, you do it perfectly, and then one moment you switch off.
Yeah.
Lucy Massacre isn't a center half. She's managing to play in that makeshift defense following injury to Rocky Droff, the Gambian international. Who got injured in their last fixture, they lost 3-0 to AS Mandi. Now we restart play here with goal kick. Long ball played towards the halfway line. Sissoko have been impressive too. And Yeris Ndiaye. It's all AS Dakar for the moment. All the goal shots of determined girls are inside their own half. In goes the red foot across. Ricochets off Kanti Sai on the halfway line. Pick up by Sa. Sa was guilty of playing the handball. She picks up Sissoko and Brown. Then here is Mbochi Kuma. Kuma up again, down. Inside the red channel, still Kuma. She's trying to run. She overhits it. It's not a play for a goal kick to Jackie Twa.
I think that should have been a corner kick awarded.
Okay, let's see the replay.
That was a last touch on Damadan.
Oh yeah, the last touch was on Damadan. But mistakes can be made.
Yes, indeed. Referees
Damon should have made claim. She should have made claim when the ball was going out. She didn't make any claim, so.
No, not Damon, but
not Damon, but in Kuma should have made claim. Now here is Kuma, all by herself, inside the red channel. She has space, checks the ball, try to get around Damon. Damon clears it.
I think Damon needs to be very mindful. That was a space that actually Kuma was trying to look for in the first 45 minutes that she couldn't get an opportunity to that, for which she had to switch when coming back from the recess break.
She's been having good chances with the ball inside the red channel, but again, that's not her favorite wing she plays on. So.
And I said this to you, I saw Damon down a couple of games for determined girls in the National League. She has been one of the spectacular, promising left back. She has so much energy and pace.
You won't believe, but Diata Langama has been stretched out injured. For the moment, determined girls are down to 10 men. Okay, I think that's Tamba, number 11. Injured Tamba. Injured Tamba has been stretched out. Damon down, heads A. Not clear. The clearance has been completed. But determined girls towards the halfway line. Start taps it short. Looking for Dembele. Back to Sa, the center half. Has crossed the halfway line. She lifts it with her yellow shoes on the edge of the penalty area. Noted down by Lucy Massacre. Yaris foul with the shot. It just passed, gliding past
Ben, I think,
the goalkeeper and behind.
I think that was Sauces Gay who was stressed out.
Sauces Gay.
Yeah.
So she's replaced with the number 12.
No, that's Dabo. Dabo has been replaced by Xavier Payne.
Xavier Payne comes on for Dabo.
Yeah.
Okay. So we say Dabo is replaced with Xavier Payne, number 12. Is a regular face for determined girls. This second half has been all Dakar. Here is Dembele.
Yeah, County side formula of Earth Angels.
Yeah.
I had some wonderful time with determined Gerson coming on. She have played 2 CAF competition now.
Kuba takes the throw. Foul is a decision from Miss Humu Maria.
County side, who have been one of the clever midfielders in the league for a couple of years now, have been introduced by Coach Tafa Mane.
Yeah. There is a chance. The shot has been blocked. Louis Brown coming away with the green shoes. She make the pass, but Saya doesn't get on the end of it. But another opportunity again from the created by the Senegalese. They try to depend on the long balls. That was a shot by Fantasy. It was fiercely blocked. Fiercely blocked. But they should be a booking.
Yeah.
They should be a booking.
I think she might be pardoned by the referee.
She's a little bit lenient. The referee, Miss Humu Mara from Sierra Leone. This is a cool counter-attacking move.
Yeah, I think
that's a booking.
That's not a good decision from the central referee.
But that's a booking.
She needed to have given an advantage. Because there's an attack built up there from the determined girls.
It's a booking. Yes,
Yeah,
but there can be no complaining about that.
Down the counter attack.
Anyway, here is Didi. Damon down. In goes a pass. Doesn't pick anybody but a white shirt. And then determined girl gets the ball back. Get away from 2 white shirt. And then she doesn't get past Dembele. Determined girl trying to keep possession. Save your pan. Exchanging passes with Diata Lagama. Pan. Forward pass now. Looking for the run of Mambutu Kamara. Kamara off balance. Brings in the cross. Is Teen. And other play for a goal kick to Dakar. 65 minutes play. Ndiaye. Forward pass. Looking for Fantasy. Fantasy picks Sissoko. The fullback going forward. Lifted, light footed. Caught up well by a goal shot. Back to a player of Dakar. Now determined girls trying to release or to break quickly, but the attack comes to nothing. Another long ball. Didi has it back. Pick up by Balde. Balde sprays the ball. On the other end there. Takes there. Clears to the east of it. On the half volley. Towards the halfway line. Pick up by A.S. Madi. Lovely flick on there. Looking for foul. Several goal shots around her. She lost her footing looking for the free kick. She doesn't get it. And D. Gardner plays the ball long. Excellent defending here from Sa. And in the process, the free kick has been given away by a goal shot of determined girl.
Quite interestingly, I think the skipper of determined girls, Janet Tester, have raised up her game into the second half, making so many brilliant interceptions, showing so much aggression.
Yari Fantasy trying to turn on before the left-footed shot coming in from the quiet Kumba. They just sailed harmlessly at the near post and behind for a goal kick to Jackie Toua. The experienced Jackie Toua collects the ball from one end, runs with it to another end to restart play. That shows experience. Tisdale hacks it, right-footed. Header from A.S. Mendy. Chested down by Fantasy. Dembele cuts in on her right foot. 80 yards in. Love the pass. Leaves a marker on the floor. Couple their chinches. Now here is Mbochi. Mbochi Kuma checks on her left foot. Brings in Dembele. Sliding challenge comes in. Great tackle. And the referee says free kick. Wow, that's awful. That's awful. That's a fair challenge.
A very fair challenge.
See the challenge? Oh, come on. Come on, Humu Sarah Mara. Humu Mara. That's a fair challenge. That's a challenge. She got the ball.
But I think she took the decision from the AR1.
Yeah, I mean, it's a mistake on her part, Mara.
Yeah.
Anyway.
She had a better opportunity to have taken the decision, for which I think the central referee were able to side with her own call.
Quarter of the game left. Dangerous free kick for AS Dakar. 5 Westerners are in the half of determined girls, including Foul, probably the tallest player on the pitch, looking at the back post there. And the referee trying to position the 2-woman wall as the free kick has been taken short inside the penalty area. Dimbedi's shot has been charged down and behind for a corner. Determined girls are very resolute here.
Yeah, I think that was a poor defending from determined girls, but a perfect recovery from.
Balded with the corner. It's taken the right foot. It's an off-swing called Jackie Twa. She had 2 touches on it. The clearance is made. The ball is in. And the goal has been given. Or the flag goes up. The goal is now qualified. And see the complaints from Balde, number 14. And it's number 17.
That was a poor goalkeeping from Jackie Twa.
Jenny
She needed to have done better, Ben.
Even though she had 2 touches of the ball, she should have fisted it away strongly.
Yeah, I saw that from the goalkeeper, Hawa
Traore
of Queens.
Very strong, Hawa Traore of Mobona, Queens.
He came out on the 6-yard box line, wherever it is there, and she cannot get a touch of it. She will always punch it away.
Let's take a look. She flops it the first time.
Poor proportionate. She positioned very poor. That is a controversial decision there.
Yeah. We can get many camera angles for that one, but the contestation is still going on by the Senegalese here with the referee or the 4th, the AR1 on the red touchline. Mariam Koulibaly of Mali. There is the experience I don't know how much of Ada on time we have, but probably we have 4 minutes, minimum 4. I don't know whether there will be some delays again, but from my perspective, 4-5 minutes of Ada on time. We still have almost 18 minutes left. We restart play. Now determined girls trying to attack the red touchline. In goes the long ball looking for Bintu. Cleared off balance. Now Brown. He's trying to look for a teammate over the far side of the field. The intent is excellent, but the pass doesn't reach the intended target. And so AS Dakar picks up possession, trying to work the ball forward. The ball was inside the center circle. Ford gets away from an orange goal share. Here is a mistake. Fantasy is there. Far picks up the possession. Lucien Massacre goes to flow, comes by another sliding challenge, comes in.
Lucien Massacre is player wearing jersey number 16. That's Damon.
So Damon had left from left back position and make the sliding tackle to put the ball to play for a throw in.
That was a brilliant strike.
Yeah, ambitious strike. And, let's see again. Oh, that's wonderful. That's a nice piece of football. I think from Balde. Yeah. Nice piece of football from Habib Balde. Langerman. Goal kick is pulled. There's Balde. Balde with the volley over the bar. Goal kick to determined girls. 73 minutes play.
Yeah, 73 minutes play. So much chances being created here by the Senegalese team. They have shown so much confidence in the last 20-25 minutes here.
All outfield players are in the half of Tutemi Girls for the moment. Langama Masakwe, left-footed clearance, doesn't pick anybody but the touchline. Throw in Dembele. The throw is taken quickly. Louise Brown is there. She wants the throw, doesn't get it. Baude gets it for AS Mandy, who throws it quickly to Dembele. Dembele inside the red channel, heavily guarded by a goal shot. In goes the cross towards the penalty spot. Here is a chance, right for the 20s at the box. Clearance there from Tisdale. Love the move. That should be a free kick. Now the water says play on Humu Mara. In goes the cross there from Dembele. The flag goes up. Louise Brown was there. The flag is up. Penalty. It's a penalty. It's a penalty.
Ben, I said something to you. In football, management is important. A certain given point in time of the game, you as a coach, players, you yourself need to manage the game.
What her hands were doing there. What her hands were doing there. No need, Louise. No need. No need.
That was an arm pick.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, the hand can go that far. No, it's a penalty.
I think that was an arm pick.
No, it's a penalty. What the hand doing out there?
We need to have a better.
It's a penalty. It's a penalty, really. You have to be honest as a sport analyst. That's a penalty.
That's what I say. I think it is an arm pick.
So it is foul versus 12 from 12 yards out. She stands 4 paces away in the red-footed position. We are with Humboldt Mara's whistle. And there goes the whistle. Foul takes a deep breath. She juggles, red-footed, she scores, 1-1, we are level. How crucial this goal will be for AS Dakar?
Yes, indeed. Ben, like I said, I think Coach Stafford and his team, they needed to have managed the last couple of minutes. That is something they actually went lacking in for what I saw. There are so many fewer chances being created by the young Senegalese side. They created so many chances here in the last couple of minutes, wanting to get the equalizer. And at the end of the day, it all went the fruitful way.
2 penalties, 1 each, other side of halftime. Man, we are all square. AS Mandy pressure did pay it off. Oh, AS Dakar. There's AS Mandy. AS Dakar pressure did pay it off. They got rewarded with a penalty after Louis Brown's handball. That's a clumsy handball. What the hands doing way up there, Louis. Anyway, she's a very young player. She's still growing. These are experiences that people take from the game.
But Ben, quite interesting. I must say one thing. I think this error came, or this goal came, or this penalty came from a controversial play there from Sylvia Payne after she had a perfect control of a play in the middle of the park.
In goes the cross. Fantasy with the hell up. It's over. Drag it twice. Crossbar. But again, we're talking about the penalty considered by Louise Brown, a very young midfielder. She's just 16 years old. What do you expect, 16-year-old?
Yeah, like I said, I was actually giving the synopsis on how the penalty came to existence from the initial play that was awarded when in the middle of the park, when we had Sylvia Payne, who had a perfect control in the center circle, trying to baptize opponent, and then she held on with her hand where Sylvia Payne was trying to pull on a protest to call for the infringement, but the referee allowed a play on, for which that play in terms of continuity led to the penalty.
Yeah. Well, talking about 16 years old Louise Brown, I must mention that she's the youngest player on the pitch. In fact, for the two sides, she's the youngest player for these two sides today, and she's only 16 years old, born May 13, 2007. She played 90 minutes on match day 1. It looks like she's going to last for another 90 minutes here. Another handball again. This time now in a dangerous position. Louis Brown, she's disappointed in herself.
She moves with all hands swinging.
Yeah.
That's something she needs.
So I said she's only 16. I mean, she has more to learn. She's disappointed in herself.
Yeah, it's actually going to be a disappointing moment. I think she must have herself to be blamed. She must take all of the blame.
You don't want to blame. These are kids at the level. I mean, take experience. Yeah, she'll blame herself. She's already showed that disappointment of conceding the penalty.
But she needs motivation now for her teammates.
Yeah. In goes the long ball, fires on the back pole. The flag is up for offside. Anyway. And so, Louis Brown's father is a friend of mine. He used to train me before. Yeah, we used to train somewhere on GSA Road, and when I get to know it, he was a dad. I said, no wonder, because, so I asked him one time, I said, your kid is very strong, so what do you do? How do you manage her? You say, I can train her legs, I said, no wonder why she kicks, and the ball has weight. Yeah, he said, I train her often, and there are days we want to go for legs training. So I'm not surprised when she's kicking like that, And her favorite player is Kevin De Bruyne. And her favorite number is number 17 when she were playing, for her last team. Yeah, soccer ambassador, right? So she will grow to be a very good player. She's only 16, Brown. And let's go back to the action on the pitch. It's Dakar. Here's Dakar 1. Determined Girls 1. 10 minutes plus added on time to go. Dakar with possession inside their own half. Sissoko checks her run. Chest in on her right foot. Latches the ball forward. Masakwe Luce is there. Equally even with Fantasy. She gives away possession. Here is a chance. The ball is being played long. Kuma picks it up. She tries to square the pass to Fantasy. The ball is being blocked. She's being forced outside the penalty area. Long range effort. Charged down by Goshev. And then Luce Masakwe clears towards the halfway line. Dakar getting ready to make a substitution. She was offside. I don't know how Marianne Kolobari didn't see this one, but Mbochi left the ball behind. Here is a move here. Oh, she was offside. That was offside. But anyway, that's football. Play continues. Free kick, Mendy. Today, first game, 0-0 draw. Second game, 1-1 drawing. This one will be a draw game too?
Hopefully. But I told you initially that we might see goal or goals into this game. That's something I was very certain about.
We're winding towards the dead end of this game. Damon Dan will take the throw. Dembele reacts first. Then Baude goes to the ground, looking for the free kick, doesn't get one. Yerison number 8-9 for Determined Girls. Left-footed. Picks up Kamara. Kamara loses possession. Masakwe is here. She heads in. The ball comes off the border for Wetshare, who retrieves it. Fantasy. Fantasy up against Masakwe. Lucy. In goes the chip. Langama is there. Langama up against Mbochi. Mbochi twisting and turning. On her right foot. She shoots right foot and charge down by a goal shot. Yeah. In goes the low cross by Bade. And Chakitwa goes to the floor and collects comfortably.
Yes, indeed. Kuma is trying to get a rebirth there, moving back to the left side in attack against Lagamba. I believe that probably she might be thinking that Lagamba has lost energy, so she has switched in position now, trying to make some positive runs.
That's one of the best moves she has made in this game. That is her favorite position. When she cuts in on the right foot and drifts inward, that is her position. Right there, right there. But that was a brave block, like you said, from Janet Tisdale.
Yeah, Janet Tisdale has shown so much positive in this game, where many spectators, many football pundits blame her from a poor performance during the 3-1 defeat, 3-0 defeat in the first game. She has come back here. She has shown that energy, confidence as a captain playing the libero role here.
We are inching closer towards 90 minutes. We got 7 minutes plus other on time to go here. Dakar have been held by Determined Girls 1-1 inside the SKD. Long ball play, midway inside Determined Girls half. Mbochi, Kuma trying to pass, make a pass inside the box. Twa is there and collects at the near post. Louis Brown cuts the ball short. Love the turn here. Trying to, from Dabo trying to release her teammate on the far side, but there is goalkeeper Twa who comes out and collect this one. Fantasy looking for the whistle. She's not going to get one from Homo Mara. Damon down. Tisdale. Saye. Lovely looking pass. Here is the pass. Oh, she left the ball behind.
I think Mabanti Kamara needed to have looked carefully before making up the pass because when Kai Saye was doing a cross run, she needed to have just placed the ball in the referee position. Then I think that would have been a perfect finish.
Good move here from the Senegalese to try to put in the cross. Been blocked on his way. And Damon down clears on the turn and behind for a throw in. Free kick to Determined Girls. 2 minute tire legs at this stage.
Yeah, I said it all. I said what is actually needed is to continue and end the full 90 minutes. Energy matters. You don't just capitalize on the initial start of the game in terms of the two-team pace, but what matters is how well you end the game.
What's your pick for woman of the match after the 90 minutes?
What I do believe from the performance of La Gamba, I think she actually deserved it. Her passes, her interception, her aggression, her pace she has shown this match is all magnificent.
Given the fact that she's been able to quiet the Kuma in Mboji.
Yeah, I think that's a fair analysis. Going to the match, the expectation from both sides, most especially Kuma Sale, who happen to be one of the tallest players in this game, having a quiet situation against her, it pays off well for her. Though the goal came from a penalty spot finish, but I think La Gama did extremely well to have quiet, and that is one thing every coach will want in your game, most especially if you go into a game situation looking at the marksman. He said you going cutting off, and actually this is what she did. She caught up Kuma had to switch in position before I think a goal could even be created.
We're having a momentary stop to the game. I think an injured player is being treated for the moment. Kantisai stands Akimbo there on your screen. Yeah, the silver pin with the number 10. Number 12. Here is the injury concern we're telling you about. On our screen there is a Determined Girl player in the gold shirt who goes to the ground. She's worked so hard. The two fullbacks have worked so hard. And I'm seeing the ambulance. I think it's a substitution, number 20. Sadikatou Diallo has just come on. Yeah. Diallo has just come on for an injured player, whom I will try to get for you later on. But we restart play. The ball is hacked into Dakar's half. That's good football. Here is fall against Jenan Tisdale. Tisdale does very well. Yeah. I was down. So they will introduce number 20. Matali Mo. So Matali Mo will come in for Damadan. Who limped or injured. And a determined guy free kick. Yeah, how much of other on time we are going to have? I don't know yet. These two saw last meeting was July 24th, 2021. Okay, and here's that got won by 2-1. This is only their second meeting in the Zone 8 African Champions League qualifier. How much of other on time do we have? 4 minutes of other on time. I've just tried to spar the time, eh? 4 minutes of other on time. Are you surprised?
Not surprised, actually. There were some delays in the game. Quite interesting. Every time you made a substitution now, every time you score or go to celebrate, that's another on time is taken into consideration. So it's not a surprise to me.
We have too many injuries. I thought we would play 6 minutes or 7 minutes or so.
Yeah, probably the referee who happens to be the chief administrator of the game. Maybe she knows exactly what she's doing. Probably she knows how many minutes or couple of seconds were delayed during each of the moments.
Here is Dakar with possession on the red touchline in the crowded goal traffic. Matadi Mo. Tisdale clears it. There is Brown now. Brown brings it down. Skips away from her marker. Goes to the ground. Free kick.
I keep wondering why you see any of the players of AS Dakar having been booked.
The referee keeping her checkbook to carry back the free time.
There have been several careless foul being played against determined girls, but they have just been fouled on numerous occasions.
The referees are lenient at times, you know. On our occasion, Madam Homewood, Mara Cialo have been lenient. There is Binta Sa trying to turn Louis Brown. Louis Brown got a touch of the ball as she goes to flow. Sa lifts the ball high, looking for Fantasy, clearing off balance by determined girls. Now Diallo looking for foul. Foul, score of the penalty. Jackie Tua comes up to the rescue and clears it into the sky, only as far as Sissoko. Sissoko loses possession over the far side of the field. Good move up on determined girls, trying to play the ball long over the halfway line. Caught up by Ndiaye. Lifted long. Umboji skips away from his marker, checks on her favorite left foot. She shoots, great save there from goalkeeper Jackie Tua. We are in the third minute of Ada on time. I'll tell you about that position when Kuma takes a ball on her right.
Yeah, she looks very dangerous. Coming in from the left wing and driving in with her right foot in space and wanting to make a strike towards goal. So she's very good in that position. It's no doubt as per your analysis.
Well, Dakar finishing stronger than determined girls in the final minutes of this match. We are into the 4th minute of added on time already. Throw in, Matolimo takes it to
Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station. On the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intel Sports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyan, live and exclusive on Intel Sports. The exclusive sports show is a 1-hour conversation with policymakers, stakeholders, and direct actors in the sporting sector. The exclusive sports show brings you face to face with those who make the news in the sporting sector of Liberia. Join your host, Julius Compton, every Thursday from 1 to 2 p.m. for the program, The Exclusive Sports Show, live and direct on Intel Sports. Mary Sports provides you with the opportunity to interact directly with the stakeholders in the sector, the players, fans, including technicians. It comes your way once a week, every Wednesday from 1 to 2 p.m. with a repeat on Thursday at 2 p.m. Midway Sports highlights major happenings and trending news, as well as captivating action and stories, all in the sector. It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports news live on Intel Sports at these times.
All right, welcome now to the Samarkando Sports Complex in Painesville. My name is Moses Gazou, and this is Intel Sports. This is the 2024 CAF Confederations Cup preliminaries between Painesville FC and Forwood of Cameroon. They are the cup winners of 2023, yes, relegated from the top tier of Liberia of Cameroonian football. Founded in 1978. They've been able to navigate Cameroonian football, but this year they were eliminated from the top flight despite winning the Cameroonian Cup. 7 players. This is why we've had a late kickoff, because there have been some technical difficulties, we can say. The team arrived last evening with a 10-man delegation, and they were able to stay here in a local hotel. Absolutely, it's been disastrous. Some of their players weren't registered in the system according to what we've been gathering. So they've agreed to play this match with 7 players plus a goalkeeper. I don't think there's a natural goalkeeper that's supposed to be a part of this all-important encounter. So Painesville FC founded in 2013. In their 11th year, they are going to be gracing the continental event for the very first time on the international front. Some bit of experiences. The skipper, Eugene Swen, is out of this encounter after pulling out his muscles. So the most valuable player of Liberian football, Edward Lenham, is expected to lead this fray. But a couple of experiences, Marlon Harrison, a part of Liberia's U20 side, Jengensie also for the U20 side. Absolutely, we got Lawrence Kume, the number 10 of Painesville FC, also having some international sting. We have Henry Sakama, so much in this Painesville squad. So they will start. The visitors will go back, and Painesville. This is Marlon Harrison. Marlon finds long ball is there. Painesville should get an advantage. But the ball is away. This is Painesville FC, and it's taken away by the visitors on that far side. Bear with us. We're trying to see how we can get advantage of the lineup. The long ball comes in, and Painesville could be having an advantage here. Ball bounces in the area. The visitors allow it to go across. So it's Painesville FC with a corner kick advantage. Painesville, the long corner comes in. The head up comes there from that player of Painesville. So there's going to be a goal kick. Forwood will take the very first goal kick. I think they're just going to stay back a bit now. They want to start the ball from behind. They got a lot of pressure, and if Painesville can try to capitalize on this and get it, there should be Painesville trying to recover. Ball was taken away by Forwood. They can break away on that far side, but there's one player who contends with at least 5 white shirts. It's taken away from him. So Painesville goes back to goalkeeper Emmanuel Denia. The ball is just away. Poor pass. Jenkins here was not anticipating. Forward. I think they kind of try to get in the way. It's forward. And Jenkins again is saying, "Oh, you have to be calm in this situation." So there will be a throw-in for the visitors. Here comes a throw. It's a free kick. It's a free kick. These things can be very dangerous, especially when you're playing a team that is, I think he just got behind him, preventing him from taking a shot. That was Mark Pay. The referee is saying you have to play to the whistle. So you have the opportunity to take a free kick around 30 yards away from goal. A huge supporter base for Pinzero FC. I think people have been so patient. Here comes the long kick. It's deflected. Dinia goes there, but he's beating. The offside flag was raised by the referee assistant on that far side. They will go all the way behind now to pack their defense. Lawrence Kume, Prince Namo. Namo finds his teammate, but pull pass. This is Lawrence once more. It's cleared, but it spins there again. They're going to be dominant, whatever it is. This is Michel Green. Michel, somebody of Congoros. So Michel tries to deliver the cross. Is there? Pinzero scored. Pinzero should score this one, but the goalkeeper makes a darling save. And it's a corner kick to Pinzero FC. You have to get a maximum point away from this one. The header comes in from the visitors. Boris on the far side. This is Namo. Namo delivers one and Pinzero, but the goalkeeper comes out and picks it up quickly. They're going to play 90 minutes. 7 men with 7 outfield players. This is Henry Sakama. He comes from Watanga to Pinzero FC. Michel Green drifting away, keeps the ball in play, getting away from his marker. But it's taken away from him now. Number 25 for Wood. They're trying to tease their way through in their own area. But here the ball is cleared deep in the danger area to Pinzero on that far side. And Pinzero get. Oh! Is that Marlon Harrison? Just fumbled that chance. Brilliant crossing, just the goalkeeper to beat. If you just look at that one again, it was a brilliant delivery. And I thought Marlon would have done better with that. It's 5 minutes on the clock. Pinzero FC still goalless, despite playing superior man advantage. It's back to Pinzero's keeper. They are taking their own time to play the ball around. Elua Lenam is in this squad. They have to surge forward because the opposition aren't rushing this game. They probably want to see how they can lose here with a great deal of lower score. This is Michel Green. Jenkins here. See it changing the angle on that far side for Namo. Namo for Edward Lennon. Oh, that was quick. Just placing it on the face of goal. Look at how he drifted in. That's Namo back to Edward. Edward just, I think he needed to just gonna lay deeper inside. Long clearance for Vulcan Chase. Yeah, he tries to keep that in play. It's away from him. The referee says nothing wrong with that. And he knows exactly that wasn't a problem. This is Sakama. Finds Edward Lindham on our far side. I thought Lindham, this is Lawrence Kume. Kume plays it, but poor pass, intercepted. I think the Cameroonians seems a bit dominant. They're doing well. Despite the numerical advantage, they've kept the calm. Free kick. Michelle Green with that advantage for Pinzo FC. It's a Jenkins here. Finds Lawrence Kume. Kume to Edward Lindham on our far side. Lindham trying to use some pace. Still got a man to contend with. Plays a short one to Kume. Lindham was the most valuable player in the last Liberia Football Association 2022-23 season. So this is Pinzo. You have to ask some urgency because you know exactly what this turned out to be. Just another leg to come. His chest. I thought he was heading that one in because the goalkeeper was beating on that near post. Edward Lennon. They're not changing the angle, looking for Michel Green. But he set it away. Michel can go there. Goes back to his teammate. Lennon. Trying to shoot. And that was, he was putting the trigger from that distance. Quite ambitious. But I thought they was too far. 30 yards, but too wide. Didn't even go the way of goal. So Forwood unbothered. They got no haste. But mind you, they got 45 minutes to go in this game. It's a 90-minute showpiece. Offside, Marlon Harrison. No, that's Mark Payton fight. Mark was booked in an offside position. So we're still trying to fix the technical issues with the lineup of the both teams, because you know there were a lot of hitches along, so the Cameroonians had to do some verification. We were a bit late, at least for like half hour. This is Pinzo. Pinzo with an opportunity. Can they go out in front? Pinzo FC. Edward Lennon, and he missed that one. You can't waste these kind of chances. Goalkeeper just in his way. That's Edward Lindon. This is where he goes. Deep in the area. Just the goalkeeper. I think all he needed to do, there was Lawrence Kume, there was Mark Pay. And he needed to just probably deliver the ball in front of goal. That could have been an easy top 10. But again, that's an opportunity miss. Nice diagonal pass that came in from Jenkins here. If Pinzo had to register any intention of going forward in this competition, they need to get some maximum goal advantage in this leg. Because obviously playing in Cameroon will not be an easy task. It's gonna be an uphill battle for them. But at this point they have to take advantage here. Michel Green always drifting on that side, but the ball is just far behind him, despite trying to keep it on his chest. So Forwood Baham, founded in 1978. They've had a really good run. They come from the western province of Cameroon, around the Hawks Plateau. So this is Pinzo. Pinzo should score this one, and the goalkeeper fumbles that one away. Just I was trying to tell you a bit of historicity relating to Forwood, the Baham. Lennon brings it down, cleared by the visitors. It's cleared, but no, the goalkeeper tries to keep the ball in play, but he sends it away to the touch for a throw. They're drifting away on our far side. Princeville trying to make use of the wings because the visitors are compact, because they lack the numerical advantage. This is Michelle Green. On to Jenkins here, former of CC United. Jenkins changes the angle on our far side, looking for Namo. Namo finds his teammate. This is Edward Lindom. Edward shoots again, but it's just too wide. There's a lot of body in the box. You have to be patient. I know you want to score, but you can go at this point when you came one-on-one with the goalkeeper, fail to score, and you come again to shoot approximately 22 yards away from goal when you have a very compacted Fort Hood defense. So it's actually a one-way game. Pinsdale FC with an advantage. Here comes the long ball on our far side, offside. The referee assistant Wilson an offside against Prince Nambo. So Fort Hood in no haste will try to take that long one. It comes there. Every time they're off the ball, they're not throwing bodies behind the ball. They're moving deep. This is Marlon Harrison. Marlon finds Mark Pay. But the referee said that was simulation. So it's for Wood. They're not going to go anywhere further. I think they just want to keep the time running. It seemed like a better quality team. Just that they have a bit of less advantage. They got 7 off-field players and 1 goalkeeper. So the 8 players. So Pinzo have an advantage. He gets away. Nice turn. He's looking. He's saying, "Where are you?" He's turning away from his marker. I mean, they got all Cameroonian nationals on this team. Not one foreign player. Same as Pinzo FC. I think Pinzo should be noting that they've gone a quarter of an hour mark, gone 15 minutes without scoring a goal in this encounter. They should be making some intentions known at this point. This is Pinzo. Offside. 3 players. I think this is going to be, they're playing the high lines, talking about Forwood. They're trying to play the high lines to prevent Pinzo from breaking from behind. So, but that might seem a bit critical for them. The goalkeeper finds his teammate, gets away. Now they can move forward. Long ball on our far side. Wood, oh. Pinzo will have to be mindful. They have to be very mindful because the visitors are registering some intentions. Every time they break away, they're even going as far as in 18-yard box. This is it. Look at the ball, drifted away in the box. Less men, I think he was trying to play the ball from behind, but there were a lot of white shirts. This is Jenkins here. I don't know the reason why Pinzo aren't showing that aggressiveness. This is Marlon Harrison. Jenkins. They are making a way deep into the opposition's half. Pinzo still having a better share of possession. Namo finds Edward. Pinzo FC. Michelle Green now. Michel with it, turns away, brings the ball back in field. So the visitors are throwing bodies behind the ball. They're just shifting and drifting the defense. See how they line up. They've got 3 men. And nice clearance. The Cameroonians are so disciplined. They're proving differently. I think they know what they wanted. Here comes the long ball. Michel Green's long ball is over the head of everyone. So that player from Fort Hood allows it to go to touch for a throw-in for them. So I think Pinsville want to tighten the defensive road. But they've got a lot of men coming back. Why are you coming back? You have to keep tight of the opponents, especially when you have that numerical advantage. So Pinsville, they got no haste. They have to be urgent. Here comes Mac Pay. Mac, and trying to dip the ball a little smaller, looking for Malone in the box. But they got some potential up there. It's done where McPay, Edward Lendon can cause upset at any point of time, but it has to be done early. You need maximum goal advantage, and to see how you can end. This is forward, trying to clear their lines. It's taken away. They're winning the ball back. Offside. I think McPay was just in an offside position. Coach Dominic Service might be disappointed. He might be quite disappointed because his team seems to be lackluster in offensive, despite having a superior man advantage. Free kick. So the visitors will have a free kick. We've gone approximately 20 minutes in this half. He set it away. It's taken away now. They kind of try to come back in numbers. It's intercepted. This is Pinsville. There's a chance. Edward Lendon is drifting away. He has another opportunity. Edward Lendon. And Lendon finds his teammate. Pinsville should score this one. Where in this world, Marlon Harrison still wants to dribble from 18 yards out. He should be scoring that one. That should be in the back of the net. That was a 3-on-1 situation. Look at the run from Edward Lendon. This time on selfish, they played the ball to Edward Lendon. But I think they have to understand what is at stake here. The supporters have turned out here at the SKD. Look at that change once more. I think Pinsville should be holding themselves liable. So they're back to a starting point. It's still 0-0. Pinsville 0, Fort Hood 0 is the scoreline here. This is Marlon Harrison, who had the clearest of opportunities to have scored for Pinsville. Edward Lendon is on that far side. I told you he can cause an upset at any time. Lawrence Kume, what a chance. 18 yards out. Post the ball wide over the crossbar. He should be burying that one. Plenty and plenty of opportunities coming their way, but I think they've lost ideas. Noted that you got a return leg to come. Don't take anything lightly. If you don't get the most favorable response in this match, you might go back to bite your fingers in the return leg. This is Edward Lendon getting away. Lendon, but this is Michel now, drifting on that far right-hand side. That's his ability. He knows how to deliver crosses, especially playing as a fullback. Long ball. Jenkins here, long for Edward, but it's just too far away from Edward. If you want to progress in this kind of competition, I think you have to free kick. On that far side, the long cross comes in, and it's just headed away. The visitors, somehow, somewhere, are trying to make some surprise moves here. They've got a corner, so they have to play very short. There's a chance, back keys it, but that is onside. Ball is still into play, gets away from his marker. Two players beating. He's still there, trying to use some skills. Nice defensive work. They got the second corner of the game. I think Pinzo will have to show some class here. The visitors will take the corner kick. Here comes the long ball, is headed away, and they want to have an opportunity here for Wood, and it's away. There should be an offset, but they're still there. They got the ball in their possession for Wood. With it, the Cameroonian Cup winners, free kick. Michel Green goes to the referee's box. That was a poor tackle. So I think this Pinzo, I showing some lacklusterness in this match. I'm not sure if they have. A substitute on the bench. Talking about the visitors. So they're going to play the 90 minutes with 7 outfield players. Emmanuel Dinia throws a long one deep, but I think Prince Nambo didn't wait. They're in no rush. I mean, for Wood are in no rush. So they're going to throw on that far side. They've got some records on their names, to be honest. Despite being relegated the last time, they've got some very good records on their names. They've won the Cameroonian Cup in 2001, in 2010, and in 2013. And they've just had one appearance in the CAF competition, CAF Champions League. That was in 2001. That was when they won the competition. They won the division title in 2000 just one time, and that's the only time they can count. It's now Pinzio. They can switch forward. This is Mac Pay. Mac is 2 against 1. This is Mac. Mac getting away from his marker. Free kick. Yellow. But he didn't foul. But if you look at this again, this is Mac Pay surging forward. It was 2 against 1. He was being careful. And yes, he went crashing into Mac Pay. But even with that, apart from the infringement, you have to be decisive, especially when you got a 2-on-1 situation. As an experienced player, you've got some great international experiences, playing for the national team at the same time playing in continental football for BYC for quite a couple of years. You have to show some class. Now I think they're going to have an opportunity to take a free kick from a very, very interesting position. But I did clinical on this. So it's going to be Edward Lendon and Jenkins here. Lawrence Kumet is also there. Got some good progress in these areas. 28 minutes, almost on a half-hour mark. Pinzio nil, Favo nil in the CAF Confederations Cup. Jenkins shoots, but it goes bouncing into the wall. So there's going to be a throw-in. Pinzio knows now that they have to be decisive. Edward Lendon getting away, changing the ball diagonally on that far side, but the ball is still there. Pinzio should score this one, and the goalkeeper saves. Brilliant saves from there. The ball is there once more. It's held away. Pinzio over chance. What can they do? Can they get a goal from here? The assistant referee waves on an offside. But that was brilliant from the goalkeeper of Favoud. He's the reason why. Here comes the ball. I think the ball actually went in the back of the net, but then the offside. So it doesn't count. Is there? This is Favoud. It's taken away from him. The referee says a clear tackle by the Pinzio captain. Changing the angle. This is Marlon Harrison. Marlon, what can Marlon do? Marlon stumbles again. Marlon Harrison. What's happening to the Pinzio players? I don't know. This is Jenkins here. See, is trying to change the angle. It seems like we're having some drama here. Are we playing football? So the referee will run all the way into the semicircle of the opposition area to cater to that for Hood. So Pinzio seems to be rendering everything. I mean, this is it. I think they just took the ball away from him easily. If you can see those chances coming the way of Pinzio again, they've gone a couple of occasions into the box. They failed to capitalize on them. Just one-on-one. Marlon Harrison stumbling again. I mean, this is a kind of heartbreaking moment that the fans will not believe that you're playing 11 against 7. 3-man extra advantage, and you can't score. So it's a drop ball. The referee gives it to the goalkeeper. He knows that there's a return leg that goes on in the fortnight from now, so he got no worries. They're giving too much of back passes instead of a lot of forward passes. Pinzio FC. Here they are again coming forward. This is Sakama. It's taken away. Sakama again with it. Sakama trying to play the long ball. But the visitors for vote with it. Yeah. Edward Lendon, the Liberian international. But good defensive work from that fullback from Favoud. Defensively, they've been good. But Pinzo, on the other hand, having been quite impressive offensively. They've stumbled a lot every time they go forward. And another back pass, Jenkins see it. So the visitors will pick the ball. But Pinzo with it on that far side. Marlon Harrison should score that one. And brilliant defensive work. Goal line clearance. You should be getting that one in. Look at it. Long ball comes in. But Pinzo stay with it. They're trying to change the dynamics now. Favoud, Marlon, Michel Green. Michel trying to get away from his marker. But this is Michel once more. The shot is there. Brilliant save by the goalkeeper again. But this is Pinzo FC. Can Pinzo get advantage into the back of the net? But no, they've wasted that one again. The supporters are still cheering on. They know that their team will win, but how much they're going to win? Is it going to be a win that is going to prove some supremacy, that they're going to go to the next round of this Confederations Cup? This is Edward Lendon now, Marlon Harrison. And it's Pinzo with the goal. They've got the opener, Macpay unselfish. From Marlon Harrison to Macpay, who goes putting the ball in the back of the net. It's Pinzo 1, Favoud 0. The scoreboard reads. Look at it. The visitors are complaining that there's an offside, but I don't think there's an offside. I don't see that one. This is no offside. Good coordination. Edward Lendon to Marlon Harrison. Then Macpay adding his international goal tally up. He scored for Liberia one memorable goal against Tunisia in 2008. Liberia were losing 4-0, and Macpay came off the bench and got a consolation for the Lone Stars of Liberia. So he scored for Pinzo here. He served a 1-year ban after he was a judge of having hit referee Moses Sokpa in a league match. This is Marlon Harrison trying to get away from his marker, but the ball is across the line. So it's still Pinzo with a chance to double the lead. It's 34 minutes. This is Lawrence Kume. Lawrence, the Liberian international. He's had some regular call-up on coach Marlon, cleared by defense of Favoud. Pinzo FC. They are moving on that far side. This is Michel Green. He's been busy on this right channel. Edward playing the ball now on that far side, offside. The referee assistant waved, so they got 10 minutes to play. I don't think there's going to be a lot of stoppages, but they've not been so good in this first half, I must admit. They've wasted begging chances. The shower is about to come down now. Just on the hour mark, they have some fair movement. This is Marlon Harrison that chases up. Kind of try to prevent the corner kick. But yet, it's still a corner to Pinzo FC. So Pinzo. This is Marlon Harrison. Marlon puts one high there. It should be Pinzo trying to double the lead. Lawrence Kume with the shot deflected. So Pinzo has another advantage. from the corner post. Edward Lindum trying to dribble his way, but taken away from him. Boris play behind now for Nammo. Painesville 2013 founded, qualified through the lower rank of Liberian football through the third division playoffs. It's given away by the visitors. They know they can surge a bit forward and get something out of this one. Free kick. It is just trying to frustrate Painesville, get the ball away from them, and get the, if they are losing at least 2-0 or 2-1 or 1-0, that would be a good result for them, looking at the numerical advantage. While the citizen supporters aren't resting, they're doing so well, cheering on since the start of the match. Throwing to the visitors. They're not in haste. They've got at least 7 minutes of normal time to go. But honestly, Painesville has not been impressive. So it's a throwing on that far side. Here comes a throw. Edward Lindum now. The goalkeeper comes off his line, cleared the danger. But Painesville still has another throwing in the opposition's half. The throw is taken. The twatted on that far side. It's now Painesville with an opportunity. Is there? Painesville could make it two. Quick save. No. I think he just struck the ball wide over the goalpost. McPay should be burying that one in the back of the net. This is the mistake. And Lawrence Kume unselfishly. That's. Oh, my word. That's Marlon Harrison. And combined with Lawrence isn't happy. He's saying you have to. You're saying you have to make sure this one ends up in the back of the net. But obviously, I think Painesville aren't doing so well. They're missing bagging chances, bagging opportunities. You get penalized and punished from these kind of instances. So the visitors are trying to kill off the momentum and enthusiasm a bit of Painesville. But let's see what happens. I think they have to. It's still 1-0. Just 5 minutes to go on the clock. Coach Dominic Savage might be disappointed a bit that his team isn't showing the class they're supposed to show. They should be at least 5 now. Bagging chances. Obvious goal scoring opportunities here. They've wasted. In these kind of matches, you have to bury every chance that comes your way. Because you never know, when you go to the return leg, you're going to be playing away from home, the home supporters, and the security of your team and everything. Michelle Green. Changing the angle on that far side. They kind of try to be a bit more offensive. This is Edward Lindum. Leonard is there, taking on his marker. Leonard gets away, finds his teammate, Namo. Namo lifts the ball up behind everyone. The cross is just over the head. So for Wood, will have a throw-in. I mean, you're playing 10 outfield players against 7 outfield players. 3-man advantage outfield, and you're not realizing that you're not making use of these opportunities. That's sad. So this is Intel Sports. We're here to bring you live broadcast of this CAF Confederation encounter between Pinzo FC and Favoud. So they got a throw in. It's just headed away. But there's no one there. They got to use the energy. Here comes Pinzo again. They got 3 minutes on the clock plus added time. I don't think there's going to be much. And then it is Pinzo. Marlon Harrison. Sakama. Edward Lendon to Namo. Drops down to Michelle Green. They're just shifting the defense very well. This is Pinzo FC over chance offside. So the referee assistant just wait for an offside. So it's going to be 2 minutes of normal time plus added time to play. The game pace looks so slow. Long ball through for Marlon. I think he was onside because the flag was down. He just trapped it the wrong way. Free kick. You have to be careful. He poses no threat, especially from inside his half. As an experienced defender, all you need to do, you have to be patient. Just stand behind. Michelle Green here, sit down. It's Favoud. Number 14 is there. The changing passes. He shoots and they're making some intentions known. And Pinzo will have to be very clever and know that anytime anything happens in the game of football. Here comes Edward Lendon. It's on the far side. He got 2 defenders to contend with. Lendon. They're not changing the arrows of the game. But it's a wait again, another missed and wasted opportunity. Favoud the Baham with it now. It's headed by Michel. He's done so well. He's been so good in this first half. Couple of delivery inside the box. Defensively also, he's been so good. Goes back to the goalkeeper. He puts it to touch because he knows that there's not much. Is that another time? This is Pinzo. Pinzo have an opportunity here. They should score. And another waste opportunity, 18 yards out. Puts the ball wide of goal. What's happening here? My word. Look at it. The entire defense of Favoud Baham stood adult. And Jenkins here, look at it. Unbothered. No pressure at all. Pinzo will have to hold themselves liable if anything happens in today's game. Marlon drifting away from his marker. This is Pinzo. Pinville, Shoemaker number 2, goal number 2 for Pinville, and goal number 2 for Mark Pay. It's 2-0. He's been coming and coming and coming. It's a brace now. He's on a hat trick. 2 minutes of either time to play. That was a good finish. Good finish, good connection, nice pace of touch, brilliant goal. And that's the end of the first half. It has to be Pinzo, who I quickly run into their dressing room. They know that that's not the kind of score that should come out of this match in the first 45 minutes. They have begging chances, couple of opportunities coming their way. They should have just leveled them up, and by now we'll be talking differently. So as it stands, it's Pinzo 2, Fahud Club de Baham nil, playing with 7 men, a few players, and 1 goalkeeper. So that's 8 against 11 is the scoreline here. They came incorrect. They came with a limited number of contingent for this battle, and one of Africa's elite football competition, the CAF Confederations Cup. In fact, the match had to delay for around half hour. Kickoff would have been around 16-hour GMT, but went around 30 minutes deep into that time due to technical issues that they were trying to solve. So if you just look, these are the highlights of the goals. It's Pinzo to Fahud de Baham of Cameroon nil.
Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station.
Relax. Don't think. Okay, just stop. Okay. Joe on the ball. Joe looking for it. Hey, my ball. Okay. Just in again. Joe, just stop. MVP. I said a 5 FIFA. What? I said a 5 FIFA. Oh my goodness. Okay, spin. Look at it. They keep on coming here. They keep on coming. Oh, you ain't like that. I'm not going to keep on. He kick. Oh, my man. I give him down. Bobby, I don't know. Fancy, man. Be back. Okay. Do you see it? No. Okay, my bad. Oh, okay. It's an offside. Who died here? Keep on. Okay, my bad. I don't know where keep on. My bad. Hey, Makuna. Point it down. No foul. Okay. Laga, must go. You break it. Laga. Okay. Oh, my cabin. I did. Look at you see it. Okay. I don't know the other one.
Well, he is. Mbappe, initially you see Mbappe's arm around.
Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station. On the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intel Sports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyan, live and exclusive on Intel Sports. Join the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intel Sports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyan, live and exclusive on Intel Sports. The exclusive sports show is a 1-hour conversation with policymakers, stakeholders, and direct actors in the sporting sector. The exclusive sports show brings you face to face with those who make the news in the sporting sector of Liberia. Join your host, Julius Compton, every Thursday from 1 to 2 p.m. for the program, The Exclusive Sports Show, live and direct on Intel Sports. The Exclusive Sports Show is a 1-hour conversation with policymakers, stakeholders, and direct actors in the sporting sector. The Exclusive Sports Show brings you face to face with those who make the news in the sporting sector of Liberia. Join your host, Julius Compton, every Thursday from 1 to 2 p.m. for the program, The Exclusive Sports Show, live and direct on Intel Sports. Mary Sports provides you with the opportunity to interact directly with the stakeholders in the sector, the players, fans, including technicians. It comes your way once a week, every Wednesday from 1 to 2 p.m. with a repeat on Thursday at 2 p.m. Midway Sports highlights major happenings and trending news, as well as captivating action